11U that we're about to watch, they've already punched a ticket to the World Championships in Des Moines, Iowa. And we've got a pair of teams already rolling just shy of midfield. He's Jess Todd, I'm Adam Giardino, and we are rolling forward with our coverage. 10 championship games here today. And a drop back pass is caught for a first down, and a tackle made just shy of the 15. Flagstar Elite with the football. They're in the navy blue. And a sack on a takedown in the backfield. That is Daquan Dooley who comes up with the big takedown of Andrew Corns.
It's the first championship game we've seen so far today where we haven't gotten either the 1 or the 2 seed into the final. And in this case, neither of them. Flagstar, the 5 seed. Coming in, they upset top-ranked Crusaders Elite 30-12 in the semis.
A streaking strike down the far sideline as Flagstar hits Miles Feldman for a quick touchdown on the first drive of the day.
He's easy to see on your screen. He's got his hand up. He beat everybody off the line. The speed does the rest. You can't teach that.
The sunglasses, the flex, the swag, the celebration, and now the 2-point conversion attempt. Flagstar, a wobbling duck, and it's incomplete. Nearly a conversion, nearly a pick the other way, and instead it falls flat. 6-0 Flagstar.
That was like the Spider-Man meme. Keep pointing at each other. You got it. No, you got it. No, you got it.
The winner of this game will receive a half-paid bid to the 2026 Youth Flag Football World Championships. That's at the Disney Wide World of Sports complex in February. These two teams, they've already qualified for the Junior Olympic Games. That is at the end of next July, and that is in Des Moines, Iowa. So something to be played for here today, no doubt. Bragging rights, a championship. And some accommodations down the happiest place on earth. A jump ball down the far sideline, and the Satchums targeted Javon Francis, who couldn't pull it in. Right back to work. Safety valve. Out of the backfield. And tackle not made yet. There it is. Finally. Jenkins taken down.
A little bit more than a safety valve, a full weapon you got at your disposal. Once the rush is on, give it off to him. He'll put the wheels to use.
Once again, Jenkins picks up the first down, or at least gets close. Let's see where they spot him. Might be just short, although a flag is down as well. If the play stands, it's going to be short of a first down, and the flag is against the Satchums. After the opening touchdown by Flagstar. What a great hands catch on the sideline. Gregory Peoples Jr. moves the chains.
Peoples Jr. would give Donovan Peoples-Jones in the NFL a run for his money with that nice jumping catch along the sideline.
Great footwork, strong hands. Motion through the backfield by Francis. They take a strike deep, and it is Francis on the receiving end of 6. We talked about the height advantage. The jump ball didn't connect earlier on this drive. and it works to perfection here.
Beautifully placed in the back of the end zone, too. Almost didn't need the height. Threw it over everybody. Just had to scoop it around the defender.
Corns was thinking, hey, was there a hand in the back? But now we'll see the flags come in on the ensuing conversion attempt. And it's going to be a failed conversion attempt here, tied at 6.
I believe we got a charging call against the Satchums there, lowering the shoulder, and that's the reason for the flag and the unsuccessful conversion.
So tied at 6. This is the 4th game of the day for both of these teams. The Flagstar football team early today, 16-13 winner, 18-12. Then they blew out the top seed Crusaders Elite, 30-12 in the semifinals. So for Flagstar, they're coming in with a whole lot of confidence. Although this being game number 6 of the weekend for the Satchums, they've only allowed multiple scores in 1 of their 5 games so far. So this has been a defense-oriented team, but Flagstar picks up the first down. Great tackle. It's Andrew Corns at cornerback, or quarterback. About 20 yards out from Pater. The clock on your screen is roughly accurate. It's a running clock. Here's a sack and a push pass and a tackle made, but what a reaction play by Corns. Get a load of this. A high snap, a blitz, and Corns just does what he can to make it happen. That is incredible work.
What does it say about your connection when your snapper and quarterback have the same number?
Fire to the end zone. And a bit of trickery puts Flagstar on the board again. That's Alex Nutter on the receiving end.
So the Satchums use some height on their touchdown score. Flagstar comes right back, does the same, thanks to Nutter.
To the end zone. McCone comes up with it. And some big points put up on the conversion.
5 + 5 = 6.
Snap the ball, find some space, touchdown, or a conversion at the very least. End zone.
Look at the awareness, too, from Jack McCone. You could see his eyes scanning the field the second he looked up from the snap, just looking for that open space, and he found it.
So back the other way, it's Satchums closing out the first half. They've got a heave to the end zone, touchdown! They've found Francis yet again. A huge play from the Satchums for that response on Flagstar. You would assume a 2-point attempt is coming up. They're going for just the 1-pointer. So not going for the tie. The Satchums believe there are plenty more points still to come in this one. To the back of the end zone. And the 1-pointer is good. Flagstar stays ahead. And here's another look at Javon Francis's second touchdown of the day.
One speed, game speed. He just runs straight down the field and uses that height to his advantage to put a lid on Javon Francis and his jumping ability.
It's a handoff and a tackle in the backfield. Strong defense, August White stepping up. It's a comeback route for Francis, who spins away from an initial defender. They were playing so far back on Francis, honoring his height and his ability to go get a deep ball. Look at how far back the corner is playing on him. And still an easy target as he rolls forward. The tackle made by Corns.
That was some great sportsmanship as well by Reese Richardson. Watch him come up to try to help make the play, but as Francis was going down to the turf, made sure to get out of the way, not hit his head as he was going down. Some athleticism of his own.
Great hands and a touchdown. Gregory Peoples Jr. has gone up and gotten a couple of those now today. This one goes for 6.
When all else fails, the Satchums have some athletes on the outside to go up and bring a catch down. That's been the result of all 3 of their touchdown grabs.
And now a spinning effort into the end zone, and the 1-point conversion is good. For Flagstar and Satchums, we've seen what looks to be like a bit of a long game with some of these extra point conversions, and Satchums for now, they've got the 6-point lead. Second half clock runs all the way up until the 1-minute mark, and that's with the exception of if it's a blowout of larger than 18 points. Jess, I don't think we've got that on our hands. This is a battle of 2 really well matched up teams. The tackle made on the return. That was Prince Elijah McKee getting his hands on the ball. Let's see if the Satchums defense can stand up. Evades the rush. And nice presence by Andrew Corns to get positive yards.
We haven't seen him under pressure very much today. Finally, the Satchums break through, but calmly maneuvers to the outside, picks up a couple. We need about 5 more yards for a fresh set of downs.
Pressure again being applied back across the field and knocked down, knocked away by Mekhi Martin. That ball was in the air for a while.
Those cross field throws, you always hold your breath. Feels like it's up there for an eon.
Still shy of the yard line to gain. First down. Corns connects with Jack McComb.
Mr. Steady Eddie.
Although he's had a couple of adventurous snaps so far.
Lawrence had to track that last one down out of the air.
Again, high snap. Pressure arrives. Incomplete. Blanket coverage provided by Dallas Jenkins. We saw Miles Feldman with the hood on score the opening touchdown of this game.
It's getting hot down on the turf. I would imagine it's even more difficult to keep that hood on for a full game when you're sprinting up and down the field.
And we've got a sack taken by Korn, and we also have flag guarding. We're live at Harvard Stadium. The 11U Boys Championship. And we've got another flag down. This one in the backfield. And might have illegal blocking coming in as well. That clock lines. Flag Star is in need of some points here. And they've already converted the first down, so they've got to get to pay dirt on this drive.
Not every day you would pick to punt from a set of downs that is technically on the opposite side of the field. So needing those points, they decide not to there, despite being backed up well within their own territory, and that'll set up the Satchums for a great chance to go up by 2 scores.
6-point lead and the ball. Handoff and some blazing speed out of the backfield. Cameron Rabb on the handoff from Linnell Allen Jr., the quarterback. Champions have already been crowned in the boys 17, 13, and 7U. As well as the girls 17U. Downfield, intercepted, and a timely turnover blocked by Reese Richardson.
He's at a disadvantage height-wise, and that's the matchup the Satchums have been attacking in this game, but gets a big jump on it, reads it perfectly. The second this left the quarterback's hands, he was breaking on the ball, didn't want the height to come into play, so he goes and gets it. Toe tap in the end zone for that INT.
Pass was not underthrown by a whole lot by Linnell Allen Jr., but just enough for Richardson to make a play. Korn fires. Catch by Alex Nutter, who has one of the 2 touchdowns for Flag Star. Unable to be hauled in. McCone went down and it squirts through his hands.
It's kind of the connection that they've gone to in these short yardage situations. Don't be surprised if that's where they go right back to.
And Flag Star still with the opportunity to convert a first down here. Tough play and a sack. And that turns it over on downs. The blitz came in on a tough snap. And Satchums earned back the possession.
You said the defense coming in was the big key for them getting to this point. Had not allowed a point in the bracket portion of the championship today until this game. And now starting to really step up on that side of the football. 2 possessions in a row for Flag Star that they've forced them all the way back in their own territory once they've gotten onto the plus side of the downs.
The backfield, still alive, tackle made. Flag comes in, Dallas Jenkins is going to be whistled for flag guarding here. Let's see, the offhand. I don't like that call. Exactly accurate. Just over 30 seconds. We've got flags coming in from both angles now. And for Satchums, they are letting the clock wind down. You can see the quarterback, Linnell Allen Jr., wants to make sure as many seconds come off as possible. Lateral. And a tackle made in the field of play. Smart by Jenkins to not run out of bounds. It's hard to know for sure, but it doesn't seem as if he's been cut loose on a blitz this half. And a false start on the center snap. That one goes against Mekhi Martin. No blitz yet. Thrown all the way back just to try to waste time. And this might just about do it. The Satchums drag all sorts of time. The tackle is made. And the championship secured. The Satchums are your 11U champions.